Hi, I'm John Rampton with Search Engine Journal, here with Chris Goward from Wider Funnel.
Right.
How's it going?
Great. Good to be here.
Hey, now you spoke 3 times, correct?
Yeah.
On optimization, landing page, A/B testing.
Right.
Also, you just barely put out a new book.
I did.
What's your book called?
It's called You Should Test That. Actually, I have a copy here.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Yeah.
You should test that.
You should test that. It's all about how to get insights from testing on your websites and landing pages. And it goes through the whole strategy, frameworks, and 15 case studies on how we do that.
Oh, nice. So what are companies doing wrong?
You know what we're finding is that a lot of companies are taking, there's a few things. They're taking these so-called best practices that they're finding on blog posts about what your landing pages should look like, and they're just applying it to their websites without testing. And what we're finding is there's a lot of very different target audiences that respond differently to different tactics.
So what's one of the big mistakes that you've seen, like in the past week?
Well, like almost every website, 90% of the Fortune 500 has these rotating homepage carousels.
Yeah,
and
I hate carousels.
And they kill conversions.
Yeah.
Every time we test them, they lose. Other things, people putting the security symbols too prominently on e-commerce websites.
Yep.
Sometimes they can actually hurt sales.
Wow.
Putting a lot of these so-called best practices, smiling beautiful women on a landing page or whatever, hurts sales, doesn't actually reinforce the product message.
Now, do you think this has changed from, because I've tested landing page back in like 2008 versus now, do you think it's that used to be a best practice and we've changed the way we interact with websites? Do you think?
Well, for certain target audiences, it still works.
Okay.
So for certain products, like we'll test in, nutraceuticals and sort of some of these single product medical things, and it works like great.
The perfect amount of cleavage does
It's
right.
awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
But in a lot of cases, it doesn't work.
So what are other mistakes that you're finding people just making that are just stupid and that you want to slap somebody?
The biggest thing right now is the 5-year website redesign cycle. The epic redesign where they're throwing the design out and starting something fresh. Because the CEO doesn't like it, they think they're tired, right?
Yeah.
And what we're finding is new websites, the successful ones, are using a different process. It's evolutionary site redesign through testing. And that's what we're doing with our clients right now, is that we're testing all of the site-wide elements, the templates, the navigation, and over time, evolving it based on what customers actually respond to and what they buy more because of, rather than just throwing it out. Because how many times have you heard of website redesigns where they flip the switch to the new site and conversion rate drops, right? Revenue drops, and they've spent $100,000 on this thing and it's a piece of crap.
Yep.
So
I'm getting a brand new website redesign on my site right now. What should I be focused on? I'm very women-centric. What would be one tip for you? We've done changes, we've made this. What would be one big mistake that I should not make?
Well, I think in terms of these, again, best practices are always difficult to talk about in general terms.
Yeah.
But a lot of times what people are doing that are mistakes are looking for the shiny objects that a lot of people are doing, like video being prominent, animated things on the page, putting their content too low on the page. A lot of these HTML5 things where all the content is like a mile down. All these things, are fancy and they're fun, but they don't work. So focus on what's your message and really what's the clearest way to communicate that value proposition really succinctly, clearly with the most impact, and that'll get the best results rather than looking for these shiny objects. Yeah.
Now, question on content on the main page. Would you have dynamic content that changes all the time, like your latest blog post, or would you say put static content on there and tell them to go to the blog for more information?
Well, I guess it depends on the business. If it's a publishing business, then you want to have
publishing business, of course, you want to have the latest on there. But your average company,
selling a product, nothing changes very much. You want to answer the question, what's in it for your customer? WIFIC. What's in it for your customer? Answer that question.
I like that. WIFIC. What's in it for your customer?
I made that up yesterday. So
perfect. I like it.
And communicate that clearly. They don't care about your latest blog post as much as how can I solve the need? Why am I here on your website? I'm here to solve something for me. I don't care about you, right? Yeah. So how can you communicate most quickly what you offer and how it's relevant to them?
Perfect. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. Again, John Rampton, Search Engine Journal, here with Chris Goward.